Times were tough, so I sold my soul. And I don't think I'll ever regain control. Devil looked me in the eye, now I look the other way. What else could I do? I just stared at the doorway, knew I'd rather be drunk with you. I'd rather be drunk.
Internet, Dracofunk here. Welcome back to the 200 subscriber special, which is part of the Reusable Space program. And this is a shorter episode today because I got home really late and I thought, I'll just sit down. I can record for an hour. And it was not going well. I was falling asleep, and falling asleep while driving is not a good thing. So I eventually, I only recorded about half an hour. Normally I do a full hour, but I had to stop. I, at one point, completely, nodded off and, opened my eyes, and the camera was at a different angle. And that's about the time I'm like, I just need to stop. Drinking some coffee now. Where are we? So, I have decided to go not the canyon route that I was originally planning, and am driving above that. I'm headed north, and I'm just going to be going between some of the craters that are up here, and about midpoint to where I was planning on going, I'd go between two craters and then continue heading north a little bit, just checking my direction, because there are a couple places where I know I'm going to have to kind of go not exactly north just to get around. So I have started back recording a couple videos of the Reusable Space program. I'm trying to get caught back up to where I was, what I was doing. It has not been going exactly as planned. I did accidentally break the main orbital space station in orbit of Kerbin. I've since fixed it. But that was the thing that happened. A spaceship had to be landed, a new station core had to be launched. It's fine. I'm going to be... There's one space truck that needs repaired. Again, I'm going to have to change how I do some of the refueling. But that's okay. I can figure all that out. I do need to send a space truck, because there should be a fuel tank somewhere in orbit close by the truck stop that's just free floating around. If I can find it, I'm going to capture that and just use it as fuel tanks. I do need to be filling the fuel tanks for the tourism space station. It has no fuel. The moon Mun cruiser needs to be refueled in orbit as well. I have 2 of the 3 liquid oxygen tanks filled and ready to go. The third one is still in a very eccentric orbit, and the space truck attached to it is out of fuel and needs rescued, so I need to do that as well. I'm probably going to send one of the 2 space trucks in orbit of the Mun to rendezvous with it and transfer some fuel over, and hopefully if I can get enough fuel there, I can send them both back to the Mun to fill up their tanks, and then I can send them to the tourism station. At least that is my plan. I had planned on episode 3 being all about filling everybody's fuel tanks up. But that's not what has happened. Oh, it is. I'm sitting here the morning of the release of this, drinking coffee, because I am so tired. It has been a very long week, and it is not over. I have had the last 2 days I've been working. Like, this is a really rough week at my regular job. And I have a second job that I do occasionally. And by occasionally, I mean usually, once every couple weeks. Not once, more than once. I'm too tired to explain it. It's simple. I'm a musician and I have performances. And I've had performances the past 2 nights. I have one more tonight. So yeah. And I have decided to stop here because I was so tired. I'm just trying to figure out where I am on the Mun and how I'm going to get there. Maybe I'll try and go a little bit longer next time. But either way, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and I will see you next time.